Hey, Mama, let me guess something. You probably thought this before. I want to be creative. I just don't have time. Now, that belief is everywhere. But today we're going to look at something surprising because for many moms, time isn't actually the real problem. The real problem is something much sneakier. And once you understand it, creativity starts to feel a lot easier.
Hey, Mama. Real quick, do you ever feel like your ideas keep getting pushed to the side? Like you want to create something, but the day gets busy, gets full, the kids need you, and suddenly your stuff doesn't matter anymore? Yeah, this is for you. Now, I created Creativity and Clarity for moms who have ideas, dreams, and things they want to make, but keep putting themselves last. Because let's be honest, it's not that you don't care, it's that you don't have the time, space, or even support to actually follow through. Now, inside, you'll find simple courses, easy tools, prompts, and a group of moms who truly get it. The guilt, the half-finished project, and that little voice saying, I want something just for me. This is your place to connect, create, and get inspired now without the pressure. So go ahead, tap the link or scan the code and come join us because, Mama, your creative life is waiting for you. Come on, scan the code, click the link, and I'll see you inside.
Now, most people imagine creativity like this. You sit down. You have the perfect idea. You have lots of time. You create something amazing. But real creativity, it doesn't work like that. Real creativity looks messy. Half ideas, tiny experiments, things that don't work. But moms often feel like if they start something, it has to be worth it. Isn't that true? Yeah. So instead of creating imperfectly, the way they wait, we wait, yeah, I do too sometimes, for the perfect moment. But that moment rarely shows up. Another big reason creativity feels hard is something many moms deal with daily: mental overload. You're thinking about appointments, meals, homework, bills, activities, schedules, emotions. Your brain is juggling like hundreds of micro decisions. But creativity requires a different brain mode, a slower mode, a curious mode. And when your brain is overloaded, that mode is harder to access. Not impossible, just harder. Now, here's a deeper layer. Somewhere along the way, moms have also stopped feeling like creativity is allowed. No. It feels unproductive, childish, selfish, unnecessary. But creativity isn't a luxury. It's part of how humans explore ideas and express themselves. And the moment you give yourself permission to create again, something inside you wakes up. So, how do we make creativity easier for moms? We shrink the starting point. So instead of asking, what creative project should I do? Ask, what tiny creative action can I take today? Like, you can doodle for 5 minutes. You can sketch for 5 minutes. You can write one paragraph of a story. You can brainstorm ideas. You can rearrange a creative space. You can test a tiny concept. Small creative actions remove the pressure. Come on, Mama. Start small. Because pressure is one of the biggest creativity killers ever. Take it away with just small creative actions. Now, something interesting happens when you start small. Momentum. Because your brain begins to remember how creativity feels. Ideas start popping up again. Energy starts returning. No, energy for creativity starts returning. But momentum only starts after action, not before. After action. So waiting to feel creative first rarely works. It doesn't work. You can be sitting there waiting. But creating first is what awakens creativity. Think about that. Now, one of the biggest mind shifts is this. Creativity doesn't have to be a separate life. It can exist in your current life. While kids are playing during small pockets of quiet, if you have small pockets of quiet, during simple routines, creativity adapts when we stop demanding perfection. I'll repeat that. Creativity adapts when we stop demanding perfection. Now, if creativity has felt hard lately, please hear this. I want you to pay attention to this. There's nothing wrong with you, and you're not uncreative. Your brain has just been busy keeping life running, okay? But creativity hasn't disappeared. It doesn't disappear. It waits. And the moment you start giving it a small moment of attention, it begins to grow again. So here's a question for you. What's one tiny creative action that you can try this week? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, if you want more conversations like this about creativity within motherhood and building a life that actually lights you up, please make sure and subscribe and share this to a mom that you believe really needs this. Now, if all this conversation and this topic that we're in made you realize that you want more creativity in your life, come join us in Creativity and Clarity for Moms on School. I'd love to see you in the community, so come on in. And bye for now.